I'm at my dad's house where this is probably most at home in a swimming pool, and this is the Jet Jam clone, and it's 247. I'm going to find out if this thing can plane out on the new propeller that I put in it. Also, we're going to measure the time it takes to hit lipo cutout. So let's find out what it'll do. Okay, we've done a previous test on this, and I forgot that this is a 3-speed controller, and I had it on low speed, and we thought it wasn't a very good fix. But it turns out it was a decent fix. It'll plane out like it used to. That's not bad. I'd say it's every bit as fast as it was, if not more.
Wow.
What do you think, Dad?
I don't know. It looks good to me.
We were running it on the slow speed, which is right here, and it can barely get out of its own way with that button push. So you can step it up 2 notches, and apparently every time you turn it on, you have to step it up or you're gonna get the full speed out of it. But we're getting it to plane out, and what I thought was a bad fix is actually pretty decent. That's doing good. You can hear it when the intake gets uncovered.
Yeah.
Before I did anything else, I might not even have bought the brushless kit that's on the way. Because that's as fast as I need it to be for what I want to do with it.
Yeah.
My other boat's the fast one. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's do a test and see how far it can shoot. Keep recording.
All right.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
That's the thrust limit. It's like a garden hose. Now, in fairness, when I did the last test, I hadn't put any coating on the bottom, and this time I used the Rainix Plastics product. So it made the bottom of the hull hydrophobic, and it's gotten rid of a lot of the surface tension.
Oh yeah.
So it's maybe worth, I don't know, part of a mile per hour, but it's planing out. That's doing good.
Yes, it is.
I'm not even going to put the other prop back on. This one's a lot thicker blades, and I think it'll handle a higher kV motor than the stock props can. The stock prop is pretty fragile.
Yeah.
Oh, now you hear this? We have a LiPo alarm on the controller itself.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty nice, because if the boat's out there and it starts beeping, if it was on the boat, you might not even hear it.
Yeah.
But you have plenty of time to get it back. I just kind of wanted to see how long it takes to bring it back. What it's basically done is gone into slow mode. So I don't want to take my battery too far down. So the other test I want to do with it today, this is the stock battery that it came with, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in the one from my 118 Capra, and it's roughly half the weight as the stock one. So, but it's half the run time. It's a 650, so it's a little less. But let's see if it doesn't plane out a little easier this time. Here's another nice feature of this boat: is it is completely watertight. It has 2 layers of sealing. It has the first protective plate right there that goes over the hull, and then it has the body piece that covers it. So it's done a nice job of keeping all the electronics dry. But you know, for a $58 boat, this thing is pretty good quality. I'm very happy with it now that I have a prop that works. I just touched that motor and it's pretty hot. This thing probably could stand to have some have a water jacket on it. That thing is real toasty. So I'm gonna let that cool off before we do a second run with the 650. What I'm gonna do is run the small battery now, and I tried to peel this label off because this motor was really hot after the first pack, and we've given it probably 10 minutes to cool down, but I would estimate that was above 180 degrees because you couldn't hold on to it very long. Next time I'll bring a laser temp gauge and figure out how hot that's getting after one battery. Now I'm going to find out what it can do with my 650 electron probe back. Here's a 650 pack, self-righting, as you can see. This does have a self-righting feature that I've never actually used. It does ride a little higher in the water with this. A little more freeboard sticking out on the front. That's the distance between the nose of the boat and the water level. And I'm driving it one-handed right now and not doing a fantastic job at it, but that's okay. But that does even better with the lightweight battery. One thing a Jetboat does not do well is back up. That's full throttle backup. And it just creeps in reverse. Nice thing about it, you have a super tight turn radius. I can see why you'd need to back up. Suppose you got into some weeds that you didn't really have the ability to get out of, but that's all right. I think my upgraded propeller is really helping it out. That's definitely faster than a stock jet jam for sure. Might have a little bit higher pitch on the prop than the stock one. I think when I ordered it, it said it was a 19. Now, I don't know what the stock one was, but just from looking at the shape of the blades, I think this one's designed for a little bit higher speed. I don't think it needs a brushless motor actually for what I want it for. It could use a water jacket. Now when the intake gets uncovered, it has enough prop speed to cavitate the whole system, and you have to stop it, let it reflood, and then you can go again. Well, that was a successful test, and super happy with how it's gone. I can tell the motor is already dropping off on power. You can feel it before you hear it. So it definitely needs the bigger battery just for runtime. But it was fun to run it with that lightweight battery. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for joining me again. We'll talk to you later.
It just barely goes fast enough to get on plane.